Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So today we'll go over the sales of the last week and we'll have a look what we have farmed for the last week. So first off, our sales. As you can see, we have 171 sold auctions. The first batch is for 15,388 gold. The main things of note is one of the stone knoll hammers has sold, both of them have sold. And we have some primal mooncloth, roseate pigment, albino cavefish, lots of the white tuxedo shirt for only 15 silver. Potion of Deepholm has sold. So mainly some of the crafted items and well, a few farmed materials. Let's collect this. And for the last 71 items, we have 26,741 gold. I did accidentally sell a Swift Spring Strider only for 11,000 gold, so the auction house cut is gone off of here. But I do still have a few of those. We did sell some cello pigment as well for 4,275 gold. And some fell iron ore, eternium ore, so mainly the materials we have sold. Hula Girl doll, which we bought from a vendor for only, I think, 25 gold, has sold for almost 1,000 gold. So that's another 26,741 gold right there. This brings our total gold to 42,130 gold, which brings us above 100,000 gold. So, and we still have above 1 million of auctions right here on the auction house, and we have farmed a lot more, as you can see in my bags. I did manage to get the Pathfinder achievement, which has allowed me to go in my normal fly form for the Dragon Isles, so I did farm a little bit of those items. Some herbs, some ores, and I've tried to focus on the elemental ones to get some rousing, as you can see. We also did some Wrath of Lich King farming, some cobalt ore, serenite, and titanium ore, and the gems which we can get from these. Also some of the Eternals, which we farmed along the way. We did pick up a few herbs as well, just to see if they are worth it. Some of them do have a nice price, like the Lich Bloom. But as you can see on my auction house it's 9 gold. The region sale average is 2 gold. So that's a huge difference. We'll see if they sell for this price. I also did the Gunrak for the leathers. So we did get some Borean leather, which I turned into heavy Borean leather. 2 Arctic fur and some meats, which we'll also try to sell. Then I went on 10 runs of the Firelands with the with the potion of treasure finding. So we did get 1 pattern from that, which I kept. All the other things were not really worth it, but we did get some volatiles, as you can see, some ores, some imbecile cloth, and the savage leather, which I turned into heavy savage leather. As you can see, I did get quite a bunch of those, so that's 4,000 gold right there. I also did about 1 hour of albino cavefish farming. These are also letters which I got from the Fireland, so that's up there as well. We did some fell iron ore, only a little bit. Some knot-hide leather farming. Well, I did the thick cleft hoof leather farm and got some of the knot-hide leather as well. Picked up a few of those Oshigan crystal fragments, which are a reputation item. The pair of ivory tusks, also reputation items, so I picked up a few of those. Then we did get a few of the pygmy sugarfish, nettlefish, deviate fish, and other fishing materials from the fishing daily, the siren steel, which was in my last video. I crafted some new heavy grinding stone because I sold out of them. And I did the Felwood World Quest. In Legion, we did gather some Cinderbloom and have some volatile life from this one. During my questing I did kill a few of the basilisks, so we have that, a few eggs. And all of this right here is which I have farmed as preparation for the Children's Week, which will be starting next week. So we have some small eggs, which are farmed in the Westfall at the carcass of a dead sea animal. There will be some birds, and you can just stand there if you have some kind of ranged looting ability and ranged attack. You can just stand there, kill them, and loot. And you will get some small eggs. I did farm up some northern eggs, which I farmed here in Borean Tundra around this area. There are some birds which are flying around or sitting on the stones, and they do have a nice drop rate on these eggs. Usually they drop 2 to 3 eggs at a time. And then we have the delicious chocolate cake, which we can make with our cooking skill. And these items can be bought right here at this vendor. So the lovely cake, red velvet cupcake, Dalaran brownie, and Dalaran donut. They can be bought at this vendor and sold on the auction house for a profit because they are needed for the Children's Week. I also did some Mage Royal farming because this is needed for the delicious chocolate cake. And I can use them to make the cake or just sell them raw on the auction house for profit. Because people might be buying them up to make the cake themselves. And then we have the flask of Stormwind Tawny, which can be bought at the vendor as well and sold on the auction house for profit because this will also be needed to make the chocolate cake. Alongside with that, I did have a few things on my bank as well because my bags are full. Which is mainly the enchanting. When we do the disenchant search on the auction house and we buy up everything that is blue percentage and disenchant those. So those materials will go on the auction house as well for profit. And well, that's what we have for this week to sell. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you on the next one.